one. Welcome to another episode of the Pod-Diff podcast. It is your host Vex, as always, with my good buddy Tess Leopard. How are you doing, brother man?
Fantastic. How you doing?
After some technical difficulties, I'm holding up ever so slightly better. Hopefully, I don't sound like dog crap coming into the microphone.
Sound great on my end, but you look like you're upset. So
Yeah,
okay.
it's crap's. I'm not a computer person. This crap's infuriating.
It'll be okay. Hey, if as long as it works, right?
Amen, brother. Shall we speak about the news? Because it's been a very bizarre week leading up till right before this podcast started. We have mad news in the Overwatch world.
This just in.
I'm telling you, literally, this just in, as in right before we started type stuff. It's crazy.
It has a 4-minute time on Twitter.
Yep.
So, if we wouldn't have technical difficulties, you wouldn't get the latest news.
Exactly. Everything happens for a reason. Believe that.
Exactly. But before we get there, I'd say we cover the game first and then we can go into the esports. To start out, I'm sure if you pay attention to Overwatch videos, you've been seeing all these tier lists for mid-season patches, stuff like that. So we're just a few weeks into it. It's what you would expect, nothing great. Sombra's still broken.
We need to get out of a Sombra meta. Something needs to change.
Yep. Sombra's still meta, Winston's still good, Race is still good, all because Sombra's broken. So
nothing new to cover on that.
Nope. Only thing new is we have gotten the new game of Mischief and Magic, which is just prop hunt. It's better than Call of Duty's prop hunt, don't get me wrong, because they changed the map, so it changes every game, so you're not as long as you don't play it, even if you play it multiple times, you're not gonna see all the different combinations of what's actually there and not there. So it's not like you play prop hunt in Call of Duty 4 games, all of a sudden you know what's gonna be there and what's not there.
You can,
you instantly tell. This one's not like that. It changes every time you play the game, so that's nice. It's worth it to get the Ana skin at least.
Ana skin looks really, really good.
Yep. So I'd say go for it. It's good. It's good. Get the emotes, the voice lines, the skin. I don't think anything new for drops happens. So go enjoy the game.
Yep. We got 15 days, 14 days till the new season. We'll be able to cover that a little bit more in detail with the new game mode crap once we get our hands on it. So that's exciting.
If we don't get a Sombra rework this upcoming season, it's going to be the season. Wait, is next season going to be champ season, or is it going to be one season after that?
They very well could play next patch. Could be very well be the championship patch.
Because sometimes they don't change it like they did last championship, last tournament.
Actually, no, because there's still the mid-season match. No, wait, we're in the summer showdown.
Yeah, it's summer showdown.
Next patch might be the next one then.
But I know they skipped the patch for mid-season matches. They're
right.
We're not going to play in this one. And before we even got to the next, the next summer stage, we already went to another patch. So maybe it will be. Maybe we're not gonna. So if they don't change Sombra this upcoming season, we might have a Sombra meta up until until League comes back.
Yeah, comes back. You say?
Comes back. I wonder what happens to it.
Holy crap, man! What a sad day.
I don't know. I doubt we covered. Yeah, it came out July 19th.
No, we didn't cover it.
Yeah, we did cover it all. Yeah. So that's all for the game. So let's talk about the league. There's an article, The Verge happened. It's on a lot of it was on Twitter a week ago. So you definitely have seen it if you was on Twitter. Amid the final days of the Activision Blizzard / Microsoft deal, Activision Blizzard is laying off workers in its esports department while also preparing for potential huge changes coming to Overwatch League. If you continue to read, I'm not reading the whole fucking article, but if you continue to read, every team is getting a deal of you can stay in the league, and we're gonna, because it's a whole new thing they're gonna do. It's everything's gonna be redone and what they seem to, or you can say you don't want to be part of the league. We pay you $6 million, and that's it. Most teams don't make a profit.
The only thing I could see, because the current iteration of the league is dead. At the end of the season is dead. The only thing that might come out of this is they, I don't know if you remember a little while back, they spoke about franchising teams together. So, like, there's the Boston Breach is the Call of Duty team for Boston. And then there's the Boston Uprising for the Overwatch League. So they're speaking about that there might just be one. Like, not the same roster, but the same name. So the Boston Breach would be the Overwatch League team and the COD team. Kind of how, like, if FaZe competes in something, it's always just FaZe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense to do it that way.
That's if they even bring the league back at all.
Yeah, it might not. It's looking like a great deal. All the teams except Chengdu's getting this offer because Chengdu's already quit. They could have waited a half a season.
That's chalk, man. They could have put out a contenders roster and got $6 million.
Yep. But yep. If the team does not vote to continue under new operating agreement, a termination fee of $6 million would be payable to each participating team entity. Total fee approximately about $114 million. That's a loss to Blizzard Activision, $114 million. Because it needs a majority of the people to accept this. It won't be like, oh, we'll have a league of, I don't know, Shock, Atlanta, Houston.
London.
Yeah. London.
Yeah.
No. There's like 4 teams. There's like 3 or 4 teams at max who would say, yeah, no doubt, we'll take it. No. Most of the teams would just take this deal. They're not going to stay. So, and it takes most of them to accept it. It takes a lot. Most of them have to be like, we want the league for them not to just pay out everybody.
Yeah, it's sad boy hours.
And I doubt we even know what teams would be until the very end, when you get the final tweet from one of the teams being like, "This is goodbye," and yada yada.
Shock's gonna tweet something along the lines like, "Hey, just so you know, we voted to stay."
Yeah, that's good. And that's if you don't start. If the team doesn't say they want to stay, everyone's just gonna assume they said no. And which I'm not gonna hate on teams being like,
no.
I do feel bad for players. That sucks. That truly sucks. These are great players.
Especially rookies and everything else that haven't had a chance to make money yet.
Yep, they worked hard to just get here, and all of a sudden it's like, well, you have no say in this because it's not your choice. It's not the players aren't voting here. It's the management. It's the team owner. It's like we don't care. So.
Oh, it's depressing.
Yeah, it's very.
I hate even speaking on it. Not obviously because it's our job here to talk about it, but like just in natural speaking. I've had a couple friends talk to me like, man, what's going on? And I hate to talk about it because I've put so much time and crap into the Overwatch League itself. It's depressing.
I bet.
I'm sad. Yeah. I don't even know. I can't even, and this is, we're like, this came out the day after last week's pod.
Yeah.
So.
That's been a week. I feel bad because every time you even hear on everybody works for Blizzard, like there's people okay, so we didn't even cover it that they fired most of the esports.
Oh yeah, they chunked everybody out the window.
There were people on Twitter being like, this is it, like there were people like promoting their teams, like their whole departments got cut. Like, yep, like not even just half it, some whole departments just got cut. Like, yep. Graphics, all that shit. Yep. Bye. Get out. Like a lot of them. This is just cutting cost over cost. Like even if the league comes back, what are they gonna do? Because I feel like this is just planning for it to just end.
Yeah.
Because what are they gonna do? They're not gonna. What they're expecting every team to just take the deal, right? To $6 million. I would, and then so if they don't, what are they gonna do? Hire all those people back?
Right. Hey, sorry, it didn't work out how we planned. We need you to come make more graphics for us.
Yeah, like everything like that. It's and this comes after at the Activision Blizzard Microsoft merger. The deal went through basically. They've won. I don't care as long as people can play games. I don't care. So, and it looks like this is just because Activision Blizzard's already not allowed in China. So, because of licensing agreement, or failed to negotiate a new licensing agreement, Overwatch just got put on. No, next season they'll be put on Steam, so they won't
Mhm.
just be part of the Activision Blizzard starter or their own start online gaming thing, whatever you call that.
Right.
There's a word for it. I just can't think of it. First week of the season. Yeah.
Yeah, they won't be a part of like their own launcher as well as it's just like Steam.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Launcher. Yeah, there we go. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I
Starter.
completely brain farted. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was like, starter. Start. I know it's something.
My
Yeah,
brain
yeah,
just started panicking. I couldn't figure it out.
yeah. Launcher. Yeah. Steam. Overwatch would be on Steam launcher
Yeah.
and not being on their own. And it's not. And it's just Overwatch from now. But I'm sure with Microsoft making the deal, it's going to be slowly migrated over and over.
Is that gonna be the same thing with? This is a Overwatch podcast. But is it gonna be the same thing with WoW?
Not right now, but I think it's because
That's gonna be weird.
sooner or later they will. I feel like, but right now I think Overwatch is the easiest one to because it's free to play. You don't really make any purchases in it that much. It's very much easy to transfer.
Right.
WoW would be a big thing to be like, we'll put it on Steam. Like that's
gonna be the one to see not going over to the Steam launcher.
Yeah, just to keep their exclusive. I get it. Overwatch would be the one they would like not care about. I can see Call of Duty going over there, all that stuff. But it's right now it's just active, just Blizzard stuff that's like not going over there except for Overwatch. So, they also they released all this news, but some of them also said they have committed to an some kind of OWL competitive ecosystem in 2024. They're like some people are being very much like I'll quote. I want to be clear on one thing in particular, that Overwatch remains committed to a competitive ecosystem in 2024 and beyond, Miller said, and we're building towards a revitalizing global scene that prioritizes players and fans. So they really do want it to seem like they're not killing the league. They're just killing the league in the way it is now, which it has its flaws, but the way everyone makes it seem like is that they're all gone for now. Like it might be a year before they return. So I don't know.
The way I'm thinking is the way Miller phrased it there is it might go more home roots like the Apex series and crap like that, like it used to be. Because that definitely was more based around the players instead of like franchising. A lot of people were pissed that they franchised to begin with, making these teams be the San Francisco this, the London this, because then you started getting mixed with team owners and this and that. When it's more, it's not underground, it's not the right word, but more of a homegrown, closer to the core, everybody's closer type game that Overwatch was like this was built off of. So in all reality, it couldn't be not the most awful thing. At the same time, the Overwatch League has brought a lot of great memories as being called the Overwatch League, and I know a lot of people aren't happy with it. It's whatever. But it is a sad, like, whether it's a passing of the torch, dropping the torch, putting the torch out, I don't know what's happening. But it's the end of an era regardless.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll read another quote just to clarify what you said as like fact. If you look at the playoffs, this is by Miller. If you look at our playoffs format that we're doing this year, that should be a clear indication that yes, we're looking at Apex as one of our examples. He said the playoffs format this year is almost like exact copy paste of Apex Season 2. Referring not to the Apex game, but to their past league called Apex. Or they called it as Apex. But the article goes to talk about how a lot of it's going to be a lot more, how they're still supporting very much like esports and stuff like that. This isn't just dying esports. They talk about sponsors, which Overwatch has cut a lot of sponsors. I think they need to stop like being so picky about it. Like who cares if Manscaped wants to buy a team? Buy your team, my guy. Buy this team. I don't care. You want to support esports? Do it. Everyone needs a trim from the here and there. Like there's those drug companies that are very much sponsors. Like this is, who do you think smokes weed? You think it's everyone in the world? Not everyone. I don't smoke, but like weed has become a legal thing in the United States. there's no reason to be a harsh on the sponsorship for it when it's a legal substance now.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, you just don't stop being picky about that. I think that's an unfair thing to do. Like, hey, if they want to sponsor it, let them sponsor it. Who cares? Especially with, like, I don't like they're being too picky about sponsors. While it's also hard to even get sponsors for very niche things.
Yeah, especially with esports struggling with money as it is anyway. Any kind of money in is good. You know what I mean? As long as it's not blood money, you're not killing folks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, might as well.
There's no reason not to, right? It's just. There's not much left in the article, but I'm like they're calling about. They're looking at record viewership and lucrative sponsor deals for our Call of Duty League tournament, stuff like that. This is interviewing basically all around all of the sports and stuff like that. It's a good article. I recommend go read it at The Verge. You can probably find it if you just type in, because I found it earlier. If you just type in Overwatch League, death.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of coverage for it. You'll be able to find what you need.
Yeah, just type in Overwatch League and you'll find it. I promise. On Twitter, it was a big thing. A lot of people found out through Twitter what was happening.
Yep.
Kind of very sad. The company didn't even say anything until the article came out,
Yeah.
and then people just let go immediately. Like, yep, this is it. Bye. Didn't like want to switch teams, nothing like that. It's just like bye. We don't need you. We're gonna cut costs.
Yep.
And
Blizzard's been doing that a lot lately, and it's depressing.
It is depressing. I think it's a lot to do with the merger about to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's a lot to do with the merger about to happen, because they're close to it. We could see the merger happen before the end of the year, in all honesty. Because they basically got approval. Now it literally, all of a sudden one day you're gonna load up Overwatch and it's gonna be like, now owned by Microsoft.
Yeah.
How can we help you? Which I don't care. As more people can play games. That's what matters to me. I don't. Exclusives suck. So.
I agree.
So. But I think that's all I have to say about the death of Overwatch. What about you?
Nah.
Make your spiel. Tell the world how much you're hurting. It's okay. It's okay.
This is a safe space.
It's a safe space. You don't have to be judged until the comments come out. Judge him, comments. But
other than what's covered, I don't have much to say. Like outside of, if nothing, obviously, Miller's making it sound like there's something will come out of this. Whether it's back to roots, back to square one with the Apex series, with all that. It's just scary times. It's the best way to explain it, because it's been such an important thing to me and others. And some people have, like we talked about the other day, like the casters and stuff, for example. This is their life. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's upsetting from that standpoint that a lot of good people are losing their jobs, and
yep.
they don't know where their next paycheck's going to come from, and they had no warning.
I didn't even think about the. All right, we talked about it plenty of times. It just slipped my mind. Like Zoe, this is Zoe's job, Danny's job, Reinforced job. This is Jake's first job. He finally got a job. Like, what is it? Necker and Nikki and Vicky Kitty are the only people that cast for things. Vicky Kitty casts Apex, Necker casts Pokemon. Like, Jaws, this is it. Custer, this is it. Avast is Mayhem and like other things. Like this is it. Like Avril, this is it. Avril's like a big thing for the East region to cast her. And like European.
Door cast. There's the other guy, the other lady. I can't remember the name of.
Yeah. There's so many of them. There's Leg Day. I don't think Leg Day does anything else. There's.
I mean.
Mr. X.
Mr. X, yeah.
I think this is Mr. X. Yeah, Matt. I want to say Mr. Matt. I'm like that.
Mr. Matt.
Mr. Matt.
I don't know.
This is it. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, definitely. Especially just the abruptness of it.
Yeah, literally being like, you have half a year to find a new job. Good luck.
Yeah, and I'm hoping if something does rise from the ashes of this, the league, some other that they can at least come back as casting, because they're gonna, whatever this league will be, they'll need some form of desk. So they've been doing this for years. They can step in, seamlessly, but it's just it's all how are they gonna all pay is the question, right?
I think if anything, Danny's guaranteed a job. It's hard to find anyone that speaks really good Korean, English, everything in between. Danny's, if anything, Danny would probably be someone they bring back if the league continues to stay. Danny has
Right.
Danny's really good at this. He's been learning how to basically be the lead at the desk because though he's been out for I don't know, I don't. We just haven't. I haven't been noticing, or I haven't been paying attention to why she's out, but she is. And so like I think Danny could easily be the one they bring back.
Mm-hmm.
But I want all of them to come back. I like all of them casting. I hope they were all. Some of them was once players. A good bit of them was
Yeah.
once players. I think Zoe and Danny are the only people that aren't on the desk. That aren't. If you conclude like most of the desk. Whatever. I hope the best for all of them though. I hope they find what they're looking for. Congratulations to Custa and Reinforced just got married.
Yep.
Not to each other.
No,
they
not
got
to each other.
married
Separately.
separately, but like back to back.
And then on their honeymoon, they gotta learn that they're losing their job.
Yeah. Poor guys. Custa gets back right from honeymoon. Reinforced is basically on the honeymoon. He's like, yeah. I gotta find a job now.
Yeah, it's sad. Shall we cover the league that may not be here tomorrow?
Yeah, we need to move on. Sad. We have a total of 5, 6, maybe I'm making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams that have had changes in the past week. Atlanta Reign, July 20th. Our assistant coach Rascal joins the team.
I love Rascal to death.
We'll see.
I love Rascal to death, dude. Former Shock player that I honestly wish he had a job playing somewhere, but it seemed like he's stuck with coaching. I love Rascal.
He probably enjoys it a lot more.
Yeah, Rascal. He's a great personality. Seems like a great dude. Love Rascal.
I think speaking of great personalities, Piggy.
Yeah.
July 20th leaves Charge. Gaga.
Charge is cooking something, and it's not. It stinks.
This just in. What is it? 32 minutes ago.
Yep.
Choice A1 was let go from the Charge.
Their best player in franchise history, probably a top 5 player in the league right now. You could argue, start counting stats, whatever you want to do, but a solid player. I'm talking top tier player, and I have no answer. I don't know what to tell you. I thought that was his team. I thought he was. I think we spoke about it right before we went live. Maybe they're cutting costs. Maybe they're trying to save every penny they can save. I don't know what's happening.
They're not building for future anymore.
Yeah, they're.
Choice of One's been winning for 3 years. All of a sudden they cut him, like into the year. And
he's playing at his peak. They're a good team. They are a good team in the East. There's no one on the market right now that you could pick up. Like, this dude will do better than Choice A1. What are you doing?
Was that thing that's going around Twitter earlier? Was like, who's the best Tracer player? Choice A1 got brought up in that conversation.
Vicky Kitty posted Choice A1 was her answer.
Yeah, like Choice A1's known as a great player. Like, there is I don't know who the best Tracer player is. I have to give more thought, but enough to be brought in that conversation. Right. Still pretty good. Like, there is.
And the team has been slumping slightly. Sure, they haven't been playing, but every team is slumped. We just seen Atlanta lose for the first time. We'll get to that. Before that, Houston was slumping. Every team is going through slumps. So you lose a couple games going to the second half, and you drop your franchise player. You can't tell me something's not going on there, and I don't know.
This also brings up they let go of Choice A1. They have not released who they're replacing Choice A1 because they only have 2 DPS, 2 support, 1 tank. That's including Choice A1. And they dropped Piggy, which I thought Piggy was great. I thought Choice A1's great. What are they gonna drop? Jimmy next? Xerneas? They're just gonna trade all these people away for cheap.
That's the only thing I can think is there's no one on the market that could feel like we spoke on the Vancouver situation. They got Hee-Sang. That was a great pickup. But there is nothing else out there right now. Respectfully to any contenders team or anyone that's playing right now, you can't tell me there's a guy hanging out that he's just chilling in his room right now that's better than Choice A1. They're like, we're gonna get him.
Okay. We have who's replacing him. Jinmu.
That's official?
Official. They tweeted Jinmu.
Oh yeah, they're crazy.
Jinmu is now the replacement for Choi Se-won.
No, they're crazy. Jinmu, former Chengdu Hunter. Same thing with Gaga, actually. Yeah, they're building. Chengdu is forming. Chengdu is forming in a different matter.
Chengdu is now Charge, and Charge is now Chengdu. This should be Chengdu Charge. It shouldn't be. This is not Guangzhou. I'm not calling it anything. It's Chengdu Charge now. You can't drop Choi Se-won, Piggy. I know they're gonna drop Jimmy next. Yep. Then Xerneas. That's how it's gonna. I know it's Far Away's gonna be the only person on this team at the end. I'm calling. It's Chengdu Charge now. That's period.
And I'm not disrespecting Jinmu in any way. Solid player. Was probably the best Pharah in the league at one point. Like really, really solid dude.
He ain't that best Tracer.
But he's not Choi Se-won. What did he convince them with?
Who? I'm telling you, they're dropping Jimmy and then Xerneas next. That's gotta be it.
Does Choi Se-won go to another team? No way he just sits there, right?
That good of a play. I honestly think Vancouver should be like, you know what? We'll pick him up.
And I'd throw Heesang out the window. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I love Heesang, former shock player.
Heesang is good.
I would throw Chrome out the window right now for Choi Se-won. You give me the word. And
Choi Se-won's good.
We're talking a top 5, 6, 7 player at his position, and they're like, you know what? Give us Jinmu.
Oh my
I'm mad. And this has nothing to do with me. By the time I wake up tomorrow, Choi Se-won better be on a different team in a better situation.
I feel so bad for the guy because he's good. He's real good. But he's not on any team right now except for he's a free agent.
No, man.
Choi Se-won, one of the best tracers ever.
He stuck through with Charge being complete crap for 3 years. And he finally raises you to some kind of notability, and you throw him away? What are we doing here?
It has to be the cutting cost, right?
It has to be. They don't.
It has to be. It has to be. It's like, we don't want to pay you. We're gonna go buy someone that we know we don't have to pay much. You know that dude that doesn't have a job? We offer him pennies on the dollar compared to you. He's gonna play. That has to be, right?
At least we're getting live breaking news.
Yeah, Jinmu is. They said that's all after they tweeted that. Then they went like, "That's all for tonight."
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Jinmu. It is. It's Chengdu
Charge.
Chengdu Charge. Oh shit! They dropped their coach.
This is all dropping right now.
They dropped their coach. Sungwoo, he's gone. They fired him. He's done. Sungwoo has been fired.
Yeah, no.
They dropped 2 of their coaches. Tadola is gone. They dropped him. Tadola's gone. Assistant coach and head hero coach both dropped.
I'd like to think it's that meme from SpongeBob where this inside of his brain and everything's on fire and they're just running left and right. Like it. Yeah, what is?
I don't know. That's it. Yep. They dropped their hero coach, the assistant coach, Choi Se-won, and they picked up Jinmu. They didn't pick up coaches. Like, we're gonna have bare minimum. Xerneas is gonna be kicked out, and all of a sudden the coach is gonna be the support player, and that's it. They're gonna pay 5 people at the most after the season.
They're gonna just have one support player, and he's gonna play 2 accounts with his feet.
That's it. Oh my goodness.
Well, at least we're up to date as of now.
Charge is absolutely dropping, just saving money here. I don't know what they would be doing besides that. Best of luck to Choi Se-won and Piggy, because he got dropped a week ago. 5 days ago. Love you, Piggy. Good man. You deserve better.
Yeah, both of them do, yeah.
Both of them. You know what? You deserve better behind than Chengdu Charge. You deserve better than Chengdu Charge. I think that's all the changes. That's live updates from... That's literally 10 minutes old. That's it.
That's crazy. At least we'll be up to date on this one until we post this video and then Chengdu's like, we blew up.
We blew up.
There are no
We
players
actually-
left.
Yeah, we actually fired everybody. Like,
We're not playing the rest of the season. Give me my $6 million. I'm leaving.
they're gonna pull a Chengdu and not get paid. Like, oh, sorry, you missed one game, you're out. Goodbye. No more payment for you.
No, dude.
I love it. I love it. No.
Never a boring day with Chengdu around.
Chengdu charge. Let's go. I love it. Okay, that is all for the charge. The
Should we
Chengdu
talk
charge.
about the last week of games?
Oh, we got 3 more teams to go through.
Oh wait, I thought you meant that was all. That's
Oh.
just for the charge. Sorry.
That's just for charge.
I'm
There's a lot of
excited.
bullshit for charge.
They
Yeah,
charge
Charge is
me
love
now.
bullshit. Yeah, I know. I get it. I get it. Okay, so Gladiators had a new guy,
New
Cal?
sport. Yep.
new support, Cal.
Pretty well known.
Never, he's never been on an actual league team though.
Nope.
That's weird.
Take a chance. You know what I mean? F it. Look.
They're
F it.
pulling,
This is the last season, man.
they're pulling in rookies. Come on, get in here. You want to be part? I mean, I swear, I wanted some of these teams are just taking paychecks. Like, here's $500,000 to let me play this season. Like,
Check your email.
come
See
on
if
here,
you got
bud.
hit up. I'm
Everybody,
putting in
check-
resumes tomorrow.
resumes.
I'm gonna see if I can
Like,
get a
you
team.
know what? Here, this is it. Like that. Gladiator has 4 supports. You can't tell me they need all 4 of them.
Right.
No, it ain't happening.
I mean,
4
we could,
supports. 3 DPS,
Babel
one
could be
tank.
gone tomorrow for all we know. Funny Astro could be dropped tomorrow.
Let me look at this. Maybe
Yeah.
glads are cooking.
Maybe we should keep tabs. Let's make this a live stream. After we'll sit here and keep
Yeah.
news.
Yep. 24/7, 7 days a week. Nope. Only thing they have posted is that they're now partnered with Doritos Mandarin
Oh
juice.
crap! Nice. Heard those are good.
It looks good. It looks yummy. Looks quench.
Yeah, quench your thirst.
Yep. That's all they have for them. Hey, if you want to play, you send your resume.
I mean,
to
at
the
this point,
Gladiators.
might as well send it to everybody. Send it to Chengdu.
Send it to Chengdu. We mean the charge. Chengdu charge. The hunters and the charge. See what happens.
It's somebody.
Someone will accept you. They're accepting everything. You can't tell me Cal was needed on a four support team. Vegas.
Oh yeah,
Finale joins the team.
I'm excited about this.
Finale, I actually like this pick because they were bare minimum manning up until this, and this is their DPS pick. Do I know who he's going to be replacing? Will he be a start out? I think Dove, and I don't think Knife will be replaced. Period. Knife
They
is the best
said
one.
Dove was probably the replacement. He would be replacing Dove.
I can see that. Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't see that they said that, but I can believe it.
I have this random soft spot for the Vegas Eternal, and I think
You know what?
it's because of the changes. Because I want to see them do well.
I want to see him win again.
Because I do like Knife, I do like Finale, and he seems from his posts on Twitter stuff, he seems excited to be there. So I'm gonna keep my hold on the Copium. That I'm not again. I would never say they're gonna win it all, but that we can ask for one last competitive season, right?
Hey, I just want them to win a map. That's
Yeah.
I mean, I just want them to win a game. They've got 2 maps wins. I want them to make it 1 game win, and I'm happy.
Mhm.
I think that's a win for them.
Let's call it made it happen. Valiant. Why not?
Yep, right.
Why
win a
not
game.
Vegas?
In 2 years, Valiant won 1 game. They can do this. Someone
Mhm.
can beat Vegas. Can beat someone.
Anything is possible.
Rack Attack's doing the co-streams for Vegas.
Is he? Nice.
Mhm.
We'd love to see it.
I believe that's all for Vegas. They haven't really said anything
Mhm.
past a good while. I hope the best for them. I want them to win a game. I really do just want them to win a game. I don't care who they win against. I really could care less. I just want them to win a game. But my luck is gonna be mayhem. But it's okay.
Yeah. No, he'll probably be shot. It's okay.
Oh, we'll get the shock later. We have Washington Justice. Actually, nope. My bad. They don't have Washington Justice. No,
I was,
no,
I was
yeah,
confused
we,
too. Wait, is it?
yeah, we had. I swore they had something. I might be wrong here. Yeah, I might be just going insane. Excuse me. I I I just got that wrong. They're not doing anything. I switched up their icon though. They're not. It's a WJ. No, they haven't. I'm wrong. I misread it, I guess, because
Right.
it says June. I must have read that as July.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's it. Never mind. We're good. We're good.
That's all transactions?
Yep, that's all the transactions.
Nice. Nice. Solid
Oh.
pickups.
FD got sucks. What?
Hey,
What'd you say?
we will not take FD God slander on this podcast, sir.
You can't be a mediocre Lucio player.
He's not. He's above average Lucio player. It's just everything else is bad. It's okay. Love
Fair
FD God.
Someone has to, because I should know. Yep, that's it. Okay, yeah, I just got Washington Justice wrong. Okay. Thank you for bearing with my mistakes.
That's why we love you.
I love you too. Okay, would you like to go to the game?
Yeah, let's speak about the games, shall we? Because we had a very hard-hitting weekend of games. Actually, a lot more enjoyable than I was originally expecting, if I'm quite honest.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's
Where we at? Where we at? Where we at?
what was that tweet that makes me laugh? Yeah, it was New York Excelsior is ruining my pickups.
Oh my god, yeah. Because he's picked the who'd he pick him against?
He picked
against the Outlaw. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, that man.
He's like,
Get him some help.
The Outlaws are ruining my pickups. New York. Who the world picks them to win over Outlaws? He's whatever.
So we got Friday's games, I believe, right? Yeah.
Friday, July 21st. It was Shock versus Valiant.
3-2. Shock better there. Valiant gave us a scare.
It's all about the mind game. Shock is actually the best, right?
I'm a Shock fan. We're not the best, and that's okay. That's okay.
Hey, they won though. That's what matters.
A win is a win.
Not losing.
A win is a win.
Yep.
Boston beat Defiant. Defiant took a game. They're looking better, but Boston's also looking like they woke up a little bit.
Boston's looking like top four of the season.
Mm-hmm. And then obviously Outlaws beat NYXL. Ruin that dude's pick'ems.
3-0.
That dude shouldn't be allowed to vote.
Yeah, he's like, your pick'ems.
I'm sorry. Like, that's copium, and that's cool. Like, cause like me, the Shock are bad, but still I'm gonna pick them because they could show up. You're picking NYXL to beat Houston. You're out your mind. I'm sorry.
You're picking maybe top team is second team of this season of the league.
Yeah, you're crazy.
To beat a bottom four.
Yeah. Hey, at least he believes, right? That's a diehard right there.
Ladies, marry that man because he believes in you no matter what.
He's committed.
He says I do. Yeah, he's committed to his failures. Okay.
So we got Saturday's games. Florida beat Boston in a banger 3-2. A really solid match.
Florida wins. It came. Oh, that was close. I was about to be upset. I was like, oh no, not against Boston. Not against these people.
Anybody but Boston.
At this point, I'm like, you used to Houston, it's okay. You used Atlanta, that's okay. You used to Boston, that's not okay. If they could lose to Vegas, I would hate them unless they lost to Boston. I don't know what it is against I don't have a hatred for Boston. They're just all these people that's been playing forever, and I'm like, I don't want them to win.
That's fair.
Old men, get out. I don't care.
The old men of the league.
Yeah, that old people in the league. I don't care.
Spitfire beat Shock. Whatever. We can just go right over that one. We ignore it.
Oh yeah. Spitfire beat Shock 3-1.
Yeah.
Shock beat Valiant barely. Then London beat Shock.
Yep.
You
And
know,
it's crazy. As much as I'm mad because the Shock lost because we couldn't figure out how to play against Rush, which is
yep,
ridiculous because they play
that's
one
it.
thing and that's it.
That's it.
I'm excited because I said a couple episodes ago that the Spitfire need to play what they know and just stick to it and force it. And they've won
They
a
did.
couple maps, a game since then by just forcing it.
Yep, because
That's all I ask for them. They're just good at what they do.
Yep, they can't do shit else, but they're good.
Now,
at
it won't work against the best teams in the league,
close.
but that's fine. I don't think anyone's looking at the Spitfire. I don't think the Spitfire look at themselves like we can win a championship this year. But you get the wins you get against the teams you can beat, and the Shockers one of the teams they can beat.
Yep. You know, the last time Spitfire won against Shock was 2018.
Yeah, that just surprised me in the least bit.
Yep. Spitfire hasn't won against them since then.
Until then.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Which
Until
again, I like Spitfire, so it's fine.
Yep.
I like their team a lot. Then probably match of the weekend. Outlaws beat Atlanta. Outlaws take down the mighty Atlanta Reign.
3-2. That I didn't expect it.
That game was so good, bro.
Atlanta has had me so hyped, like so much faith behind them that I have literally not voted against them. Period. And I didn't make any points on that because I said Atlanta wins. I voted
for Houston.
You voted for Houston.
I did.
Did you think? Okay, so serious question. Did you think Houston was gonna win, or did you just vote because fuck Atlanta?
I think
I do that. Sometimes.
I don't have an F Atlanta because I like their team.
Yeah, I do too. Sometimes I just like best team.
No, I get you though. No, I get that.
Yeah. Sometimes I do that shit.
I believed Outlaws could win because they were. I know it sounds stupid because they were on that slump. I felt like if anything, they were prepared. They lost their last two because they were prepared for this Atlanta game.
They're worried about.
They had to show up here because I think I said in the last episode, if they don't at least make it close against this, then they lose their spot as the number 2 team. And I think they've proven that they're still that solid number 2.
Yeah, week 1 they was like, no, you can't lose to Boston, you can't lose to Mayhem.
Yeah,
being number 2. Don't get me wrong, they're not bad. That is the top, like right now, that is literally the top 3-4 spot. So like,
it's more about proving to themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I respect it. They've been against the 3 strongest teams besides themselves in the league right now. So like, they can't keep losing because it doesn't matter if you beat Atlanta. You can't make it to the championship only beating Atlanta.
No,
sorry,
you can't. Yeah,
but they already went to the toughest teams. So let's see what they do against the worst teams. But I hope to see them do good. I hope to see them make a championship. They deserve it.
And then Sunday's games are lackluster.
Yeah.
No disrespect, but Spitfire Valiant 3-1 for Spitfire.
Yeah.
Atlanta 3-1 Defiant. Defiant took a game off Atlanta. That's good for their side.
Yeah, they won a map. Somehow.
And it was a banger of a map on Circuit Royale. It was a banger.
Was it the first map? This is the first, was it the first point?
It was the second or third. They ran.
Second or third?
They ran like a minute back. Almost. Either they full capped with a minute or they almost full capped with a minute. They had a crazy push and extras to win it. Yeah.
Nice.
And then Florida beat NYXL.
Yeah, 3-1. Yep. Hey, usually it's 3-0. It's been 3-1 basically the whole time, except for Houston versus NYXL. That's been 3-0.
Yeah.
That dude's tweet. That dude's on something because he's fucking around.
Yeah.
But,
he's loyal, man. I'll give it to him.
He's loyal, but he's crazy.
He is definitely crazy.
But everybody else is getting 3-1.
Then we have our East games.
East is quick. Charge Infernal wins against Charge 3-0. Fuel against Dragons. Fuel against Fuel 3-1 Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the scores actually for non-league teams.
It's 3-1 Poker Face Dreamers. Poker Face beat Dreamers 3-1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then Finale was the player of the match, and now he's for who did we just say? Oh, Vegas. Right?
Who's the name?
Finale, right?
Yeah, Finale.
Yeah, Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas.
So that's good. He went ham and got himself a job. Congratulations, sir.
Yep.
Do we have next week's?
And there's O2 Blast versus Infernal.
Yep, 3-0 for Infernal.
Okay, Charge versus Panthera.
3-2 Panthera.
3-2 Panthera. Good for them.
Panthera.
Spark versus Dynasties. 3-2 Dynasty.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But apparently, I mean, obviously, I didn't see this game, but they said Prophet had a game, so he played really well.
I mean, it takes
Which you expect him to, right?
It takes Prophet to be like proper for them to win a game against Spark. So.
People are gonna be mad about that one.
I don't care if they're mad. Proper's the one that does it all the time. Prophet just outdid it the first time, so good luck. But
and then 3-1 Shanghai Poker Face.
Shanghai beat Poker Face 3-1.
Yep.
Fair enough. Dallas versus Dreamers.
3-0 Dallas.
3-0. Yeah. Okay. I had Dallas winning. Spark versus Panther.
3-1 Spark.
3-1 Spark. Okay. Panther got a map though. These people are good teams. They're just still not in the league. O2 versus Dynasty.
3-2 O2.
I had 3-1 O2. Makes sense.
And it's funny is because player of the match was Prophet PH from they got dropped by Dynasty. So that was his payback match.
Yep.
He loved to see it.
Yep. He deserves it.
He was solid. It just wasn't working for that team.
No, it wasn't. It's okay.
Should we do our pick'ems for next week?
Pick'ems, yeah. I haven't done mine at all, people. I haven't done any, so like.
I did mine, but I don't have it pulled up, and I don't know, so I'm just gonna wing it.
Okay, so Glads versus Spitfire. I had the Glads winning.
Yeah. What the number? You got a number?
3-1. 3-1.
Okay.
Spitfire taking 3-1.
Give me Spitfire 3-2 over Glads.
Spitfire 3-2. Oh, I want you to calm down on him, chat, because he didn't change his pick'ems to what we talked about last week.
My crap's locked in, so I was gonna stay there. I did mine like a week ago in a rush just so I wouldn't miss any, because I have a bad habit of missing pick'ems. Yep. So I did a rush of like the next month just picking.
So. Like, we can go back and change it.
Yeah.
Boston versus Valiant.
3-0.
Boston 3-0.
Yeah. Atlanta, Florida, maybe game of the weekend.
Yep, could be. I'm never gonna pick against Atlanta.
That's fair.
If I was honest, it'd be a 3-1 Atlanta to Florida. But I'm picking 3-2 Florida over Atlanta.
Give me 3-1 Atlanta. I see what you're saying. If it goes 3-2, big shout out to Mayhem. This is gonna show where they sit in the pecking order.
Yeah, because right now Houston might suck against Mayhem and Boston, but they beat Atlanta. So this could be a weird dynamic depending on what happens. If Atlanta loses, Atlanta's now questionable number 1.
Yep.
But that's on Friday, July 28th. Vancouver versus Red Hook Titans versus Justice.
This is gonna be a sneaky good game, I think, because these are like both middle of the pack franchises, but they're feisty. I like both of them.
I want to give it to Titans. I really do want to give it to Titans because I like the team and I like Sugar Free. But I'm not going to because they got a new player and I don't think they're actually at that level yet. 3-2 Justice.
Give me 3-2 Justice as well.
Nope. 3-2 Titans because I want to have faith for Sugar Free. Sugar Free's gonna carry. He's gonna pick it up and he's just gonna walk with it.
Yeah, give me their side then. I'll take 3-2 Justice. I think it's going to be a sneaky, really good match.
Oh, yeah. No matter what happens, it's going to be good. But I'm going to give Titans the benefit of the doubt just because I like Sugar Free.
That's fair.
Uprising versus Reign.
Could be a banger. Could be a good one.
I'm still giving it to Atlanta because
Absolutely.
I still think they're the best team. Boston is 4. I will give Boston 4th place. But I'm giving them 1 point.
Yeah, give me 3-1 Atlanta. I think, especially if this Florida game goes close, I think Atlanta's really gonna tighten their shoes, tighten up their bootstraps, and go ready for war. If they lose this match, then I'm gonna pray for Boston because then they're coming in with revenge. Yeah, and it might be a 3-0.
Yeah, it could be. Atlanta might just be like, we're just gonna. Florida hits them hard. It was like, we're just gonna be serious. But Boston doesn't get anything. Don't be nice.
Yeah. Then we have Vegas and Valiant.
If Vegas was to win, it would be now. If Vegas wins, it would be now.
Give me 3-1 Vegas. I think Finale's going to come in and go crazy.
I really want to vote for Vegas.
Do it.
3-2 Vegas.
Yes, sir. This is the win. This is it.
This is the win. 3-2 Vegas.
Finale's going to bring it. He's going to bring it home for him.
Yep. It's Mayhem versus Justice on Sunday.
Give me 3-1
Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Yeah, 3-1 Mayhem. Spitfire versus Eternal.
3-1 London.
Yep. 3-1 London. Glads versus Titans.
Give me 3-2 Vancouver Titans.
I'll go with that. I like it. I don't mind Gladiators, but I like Titans. So.
The Glads are underperforming.
Yeah.
A slightly hot take.
Yeah,
Kevster's slightly overrated. He's playing very bad. Not very bad. I don't want to disrespect the man fully, but playing under his normal self this season, and they're having some turmoil. And Vancouver's on the up and up. They got that crap out of their locker room, and he sings a solid pickup. So let me see some Vancouver love.
Glads has this like weird like vibe of what it feels like they should be like top 5, but in all honesty they're bottom 5.
They got this like weird smell of mediocrity.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like you're not actually good, are you?
This is the freaking that meme, the stick man poking the thing. Do something.
Do something. Do something. That's it. That's Glads. Do something, Glads. But yep, Titans. We can move on to the East region, week 3 then.
We have Seoul versus Dallas. East is always hard for me to pick because the East is just up and down. Dallas could win this. Dallas could absolutely win this. But I'm gonna go with Infernal.
Infernal, I think, is the only team that I have. The only team I literally will pick every time in the East is Infernal. Since the one time I didn't pick them, they won. Like, nope, you just gotta get it every time now.
I think I typed in Discord week 1 of the East region. I was like, if I had an Eastern team, it'd be the Infernal. I just liked how they played. And I don't know, they're just a solid team. And now they've shown that, hey, we're better than a solid team. And now with Chengdu Charge doing their crazy crap, and the Spark being very inconsistent, Seoul could be a very strong pick out the East.
Yep.
So give me Seoul 3-1 Dallas.
I agree. Same thing.
Dreamers and Seoul Dynasty. And there's been so up and down both sides. This could be a 3-0 in either way, and I wouldn't be shocked. This could be a 3-2 in either way, and I wouldn't be shocked. I don't know what to think going into this.
I'm just gonna be honest. I think Dynasty is the worst team in the East.
Is that counting contender teams?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I think Profit literally has to carry their team to win.
I don't think you're wrong with that either.
I'm just like, can Profit beat Dreamers? Can Profit beat Dreamers? I don't. I'm giving it to Dreamers 3-2.
Yeah, same. Give me 3-1 Dreamers.
Yeah, I have more faith in Dynasty.
I like Dreamers.
I like Dreamers, but Dynasty.
Spark Poker Face.
Spark.
Think so?
I still think Spark is the second.
Yeah,
best.
Finale just got pulled from their roster, so.
Yeah.
Give me Spark 3-1.
I agree. Spark 3-1.
0-2 in Dreamers. Saturday's games.
Oh yeah, this is probably the best game actually. This is actually might be the best game.
0-2, 3-1. Yeah, I think you're right.
0-2, 3-1 Dreamers.
Give me a 3-2 banger where Dreamers come out on top.
Ooh.
Dreamers had a down week last week, man. I think they're gonna. I think they'll bounce.
Fair.
This will be. I could be wrong, and if I would be wrong, this could be their bounce back, or this is where they're gonna level out and be like, hey, this is where we live for the rest of the season. You know?
I can see that. I hope the best for Dreamers, but I just think 0-2 is good. So far.
Chengdu Charge versus Dallas Fuel.
I'm giving it to Dallas.
Same.
Because you can't kick Choice A1 off, and you can't.
They don't have coaches right now.
Yeah, they don't have a hero. They don't have a hero coach. They don't have an assistant coach. Yeah, I'm giving it to Dallas 3-1.
Yep, same. Infernal Panthera. Give me a 3-0 for Infernal.
I'm saying 3-1. Spark versus Shanghai.
Spark
3-2.
3. I thought I'll go 3-1.
Okay.
I think Shanghai's been showing better showings as of late, but I still think the Spark hold their spot, even though they're very up and down.
Yeah, Spark just generally always has a better outcome at the end of the week to me. Don't get me wrong, Shanghai would be a team to take it off of them. So I'm giving it 3-2, but I do think Spark still wins it. O2 versus Panthera. O2 3-1.
Yeah, 0-2, 3-1. Maybe even a 3-0, but I'll get Panthera 1. This could also, we could come in next week and it'd be Panthera wins 3-0. This could all,
Yeah.
and I do my best to watch all of these Eastern games, but it's so tough. It's so tough.
It's so hard.
So Dynasty and Poker Face, Dynasty, right?
Only because
Finale being gone.
you can't pull someone off your team and be like, we're still the
Especially
best.
their best player, probably.
Yep. Yeah, that's probably why I got pulled. If he was still on Dreamer or Poker Face,
I'll give it to Poker Face, yeah. But
not right now.
give me a 3-1 in Soul's favor. I'm assuming Prophet will probably continue his hot streak.
I'm giving it 3-2. I want Poker Face to at least look good. I want Poker Face to do good.
Even a 3-1 could make them both look good depending on how the games. Yeah. And then we got Guangzhou Charge versus Shanghai Dragons.
My only 3-0 is this one, and it's Dragons.
Do you think Dragons 3-0 them?
Yep. And he got rid of the best player. And the week before that, they got rid of their other best player, Piggy. So Piggy's gone, and Choice A1's gone. Much love.
I don't even know how to judge this team, bro.
Exactly. See, I don't like. You're telling me, yeah, Charge is now third. No, Charges might be actually like the least put together right now because they don't know what they're doing.
That's that's okay if it happened over the break. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's never okay to drop Choice A1 being the best player unless there's just some kind of turmoil that we don't know about.
Stuff happens.
You dropped him now.
You're not even a full way through this. Like you literally dropped him from week 2 to week 3. He's not like this is it. He's moving out the house right now.
Yeah, and then Jinmu's got to come in and be ready for did they play Friday?
They play
Saturday. He's got to be ready by Saturday to play. And I get it's possible everyone plays Overwatch. They're always constantly playing. But that's crazy, bro. Give me Shanghai 3-1.
He's moving into the room right now. He has 4 days to get good enough with this team. And that's
if he's in the area. He might be playing a ping come Saturday. Because the Shock, for instance, Striker just got there 2 days ago. Or yesterday. He just got off the plane.
That's it. Yeah, I'm giving Charge nothing right here.
I'm going to give him 1. Just for copium's sake.
You know what? I'm going back to my Dallas versus Charge. Yeah, Dallas 3-0 them too. Yeah, Charge isn't getting any points this week. Charge isn't getting points this week. Not after doing what they did. No, you ain't getting points this week.
You're in timeout.
Yeah, you're in timeout. No points. Go. Get out. Nope. In the corner.
Yeah.
In the corner. No one puts baby in the corner.
No, yeah. Except when you just blow up your entire team.
Yeah, then you get in the corner.
Holy crap.
Yep. I don't think Charge is put together right now. I think Charge is literally gonna be like, "This is your new teams." Oh, we just had to learn how to work. They haven't even learned how to work with Gaga yet.
They don't know Gaga's real name yet. They probably, you know what I mean? They're not even on a first name basis with this team yet.
Yep. And all of a sudden, like, you gotta play with this guy. Hey, once they all Chengdu, they know each other. Them. Once they fully transition to Chengdu Charge, they're good, right?
Yeah, and everything's better.
Everything's better. Yeah. Charge ain't getting that this week. No points for you. We have 2 more weeks, right?
2 more weeks. And God, man.
Knockouts, right?
So much can happen.
Yeah.
That the tops are solidified. You know what I mean? Especially in the West. But
especially tomato did change. Yeah.
This middle area is so. Oh my God.
Yeah, it could be. There's teams that are like mid that could be top 4 to like people that are bottom that could be mid, and it's weird. I mean, it's even weird for Houston and top. I don't know whether to label Houston the best or the 4th best.
I really believe they just had that down week prepping for Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them right now 2nd still. I'm also giving Atlanta 1st still. And Florida gets 3rd, and Boston gets 4th until they continue to do this. That's what they get. But that's all I have to say for league.
Yep.
I feel like we covered a good bit.
Yeah,
Get
we
our
did.
pick'ems.
We're at an hour. I think we did pretty good.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, sat it pretty well. Do you have any closing statements, sir? With this
Nah,
technical difficulty filled week and uh, all of the explosiveness that is on in the league.
No. I appreciate you for being my co-host. Thank you, audience, for listening, and we hope to have you back here next week. Thank you.
We'll be closing out. Follow us on our socials above our head if you'd like. Make sure to sub, drop a like on the video, share, listen to wherever you'd like to listen to. And until next week, I'm Vex. This is Dust. We'll catch you. Deuces.
Bye.